Hey guys, back again, beating the streets of Dublin. It's week 4, day 2, and it's another nice morning here in Dublin. I'm wearing my son's headphones because foolishly I lost the case of my Galaxy earbuds, so they're absolutely useless now. But anyway, that's an aside. So in today's video I want to talk about something I'm really passionate about, and that is a little molecule called molecular hydrogen. If you saw recently, I released the download version of my book, The Miracle You Make in Your Kitchen, The Secret To Cellular Health, Aging and Longevity. And yeah, it's got some great feedback, so I'm really happy with that. But I wanted to just spend today's episode, if you want to call it that, discussing molecular hydrogen and what it is, because this is something that I feel everybody needs to know about. When the subtext of the book is The Secret to Cellular Health, Aging and Longevity, this is the key to molecular hydrogen. It acts at a cellular level within your body, and because it acts at a cellular level within your body, it impacts a wide variety of conditions. In my book I reference 52 different health areas and over 1,000 clinical studies, trials, peer-reviewed trials, etc., that show the effect and the benefits of molecular hydrogen. This is serious stuff, guys. This is very serious. The problem is you won't hear about it in your mainstream medical services. You just don't get it. In certain countries such as Japan, they do use it in a clinical setting, but not here in Europe and in America, because our medical systems are primarily pharmaceutical based, and it has its place. Pharmaceuticals have their place, but they don't own all the places, and that's the thing. With molecular hydrogen, my preference is molecular hydrogen water. And why is that? Well, you can take molecular hydrogen by way of a saline drip, which is an injection, and that's problematic to say the least, because you run the risk of infection. It has to be done in a clinical setting. You can inhale molecular hydrogen, hydrogen gas in water, via a cannula up your nose, but you are restricted in your movements. You need to sit there for a prolonged period of time. You can take molecular hydrogen supplements, but I've not tested those, and there's no clinical studies to show that molecular hydrogen supplements are actually of any benefit whatsoever. So that's a bit problematic in itself, and you don't know what claims are being made by people in and around that. So there are a number of ways. As I say, my preference is molecular hydrogen water. Now, I have a technology that I use to make it. It's a medical grade technology from Japan, and I make it every day at home. But the key component is water, because our bodies need to be hydrated. And I didn't realise that a lot of the aches and pains that I was experiencing were down to dehydration. And it was molecular hydrogen in the form of molecular hydrogen water. When I started drinking it, my pains went away. And this is what's enabled me to turn my life around and get out on the streets and start to focus on my fitness and getting my health back. Because I'm not suffering with the pains I had in the past. But the action of molecular hydrogen is very deep at a cellular level. It neutralizes what are called free radicals, and we produce free radicals with every breath that we take, and free radicals lead to cellular damage in the form of oxidative stress. And when we are in a state of oxidative stress, our bodies are more prone to what is known as inflammation, and inflammation also increases the production of free radicals. So it's a vicious cycle. Pharmaceutical drugs also increase the production of free radicals. So we've got to understand this. If you've ever heard the term antioxidants, their job in the body is to neutralize these free radicals. However, the antioxidants we're familiar with cannot penetrate down into a cellular level. Vitamins A, C, E, selenium, etc. So the damage is still happening at a cellular level, but they're neutralizing free radicals external to the cell in the vast majority of cases. The other thing is that these free radicals, they cannot pass the blood-brain barrier. Okay, there's a truck or something coming. and because they cannot pass the blood-brain barrier, they offer no neuroprotective effects. When we're looking at neuroprotective effects, we're in the realm of Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, dementia. Now, all of these have been studied with molecular hydrogen, and molecular hydrogen has been shown to be extremely beneficial in the amelioration of symptoms of these diseases, because they all share a common root, and that is oxidative stress and cellular damage. The culprit at play here within a cell is a free radical called hydroxyl. It's a very, very aggressive free radical that scavenges an electron from neighbouring molecules, thereby causing cellular damage. I'm not going to get too far into the science. I just want you guys to know that molecular hydrogen, do your research, go to Google Scholar, put in molecular hydrogen and put it in quotation marks to make the search focus, and you'll see over 600,000 clinical studies. And these cover the vast majority of health areas. However, I would suggest the best thing you can do is download my book, because what I've done is I've taken, or I've tried to take at least, the medical information and make it much more simplified, much more straightforward for the ordinary person to understand, because the papers that are published are written by academic boffins, and it's academic boffin language, and it's very, very difficult for most people to understand it. So in my book I try to make this as simplified as possible. So I really suggest that you download the book, and if you're interested in having a chat about it, DM me. And don't forget, if you like this video, share it, comment on it, give it a like. If it's on YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the bell notification, do whatever, wherever you are seeing this on whatever social channel, give it a share, give it some love. And I'm not going to go into this anymore today. I'll do some more videos as we go. Talk to you soon. Bye.